I am using the one and only olive oil ORS. This is my favorite. And of course, if you're buying, it cannot be, I use the normal one. They have the extra strength. You don't want that one. That one will tear your hair out off your head, like literally peel it off. So I have this is step A, this is step B, and in it they have some other stuff. This is the hair moisturizer. That means when you're finished. This is the booster, which is B. There's two parts. So basically what happens is that you have this, you pour this into this and you mix, and then you pour this into it and you mix. You mix all three. And of course they give you your gloves and your popsicle stick to mix. And you have a olive oil shampoo, and you have a replenishing conditioner. And I'm gonna begin. Cause and what I like to do, I like to mix it ahead of time before I section my hair. I normally section it in like 4. Yeah, I like to section I like to mix it first before I actually section it and everything, so it's ready and waiting on me. And then all I need to do is just I like to mix it so it's as soon as I'm finished sectioning my hair and combing all the dead hair on or the unwanted hair in it, I'm ready. So I'm mixing. So now that we have an okay consistency, as you can see, I am just going to add the booster. The booster is basically oil base, and I guess it helps to boost or help to activate. It says an exotic oil booster, and it stimulates. It's a stimulant, so it's oil base. Once you put the booster in, it's gonna be even creamier. So this is it. See, this is what the consistency look like. So now that that's done, I'm going to section my hair. It hasn't been combed out in a long time, probably like a week. All I have been doing is just brushing the front because, yeah.
Mom?
Yeah?
Can I have more candy?
No, please. So I've not been to the hairdresser in about a while, like years, like probably 4 years. I have not, because a girl just don't want to. Another thing I should tell you guys is that a lot of persons like to base their hair with whatever product they want to use to prevent it from burning. But because I know I haven't been itching my hair or combing or brushing too much, I know that I am not going to get much scars. However, if I do feel like in the middle of washing my hair, I feel like I've gotten some scratches, I normally use vinegar in water, like vinegar that you use to, I just put it on it. It's gonna burn a lot, but it helps. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this petroleum jelly around the corner as much as possible. I don't get scars, because the other day I shaved the hair off my face. It's more sensitive than anywhere else, so I don't want to get any burn. But I'm doing it around the perimeter. Some person like to do it throughout their hair, and that is totally fine. I like just to do it around the perimeter. So that's that. Now once I am through with that, then I am going to get my brush. I don't know what brush this is, but I got it in a kit that I bought the other day, and let me tell you, not the other day, but for a long while I've been using it. Probably about 4 years I've had it. So yeah, so what I normally do, I normally clean the brush. I just go in. So I'm gonna do one side first. As you can see, this is how it is. It's not parted properly, but Yeah, I'm going to do my left side first. Left then right, left then right. So yeah, let's go. So
and remember, this is just the first run through because you have to run through it at least 2 to 3 times depending on how your hair is. My hair is very thick, so as in the root of my hair is thick. So I have to go through to ensure that it gets everywhere as much as possible, it's clean, and it gets a fair chance to process. So, see what I'm saying? The root is very thick. So I have to do that.
so it is washed out. I'm feeling happy. So I'm gonna use some of this, which is like it's a leave-in treatment. You will decide what you want to do once you wash out the cream or the product out, all of it, and ensure that it's washed out properly and everything, because if it's not washed out properly, then it will continue to process, and then that's how your hair starts breaking out. And sometimes if you're not able to say if it's washed out properly, it's always good to get someone. And yes, I'm in my PJs. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. So once I leave this leave-in treatment, I'm going to put some mousse, because of course everything that I use is just olive oil. I've been using it for years and it has been working for my hair. Yeah, so I just get a handful and I just rub it in. Yeah. I just rub it all in. Just rub it all in. And then I do it to both sides. A nice handful. And I do the same thing, because of course consistency is key, right? Which is what I struggle with so much. And one side of my hair is thicker and nicer. I love this side. This side is just, it needs tender loving care. Yeah, I need some TLC. And then once I do that, I put in the moisturizer that comes in the kit. I do have one, but it's in my suitcase because I was traveling, so it's in it. So I have a gentle amount and I just put it in. I like when it's moist, because once I do all of this, it's gonna take a long while to dry, to be honest, but this helps to trap in the moisture. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side to trap it in. Drop it all in. Once I do that, I feel like this has a bit more. Once I do that, that's it. You decide what you want to do. If you're going to blow dry it, or for me, I like to use rollers because hey, it works best on my hair. I don't like to put a lot of heat in my hair because I think that heat damage is just not gonna work for me. That's just me. And you're wondering, why are you doing so much? Why are you doing so? Well, it's my hair. I know what works for it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing all of this. And then while it's drying, I'm going to put some more oil sheen on it. So I'm going to go for my rollers, and I'm going to put my rollers in, and then I'm going to sit under the dryer and dry this baby. This is the final look. This is how I like to do my hair after I cream it or process it. So I'm not sure what you call it, but I like rollers because I think it protects my hair more or better. That's just me, but I'm gonna get it dried now, and then that's it.